I'm gonna be doing these little quick interviews, um, asking whatever question, and just vibe with it. I mean, just vibe with it. All right, who am I here with today?
Michelle. I'm trying to figure a name. Couldn't think of nothing.
On the scale of from 1 to 10, how sexy am I?
25.
Good answer. Good answer. All right, who am I here with today?
Michelle.
And how long have you been in your current relationship?
16 years today. Right? Yeah.
Wow. Okay, and how then I was about to ask you your age, but you might not want that be in public. But did you get married? What? I can't even ask you that because that'll give your age away, wouldn't it?
I don't care.
When did you get married?
18.
Do you think that that was too young
No, 19.
for marriage?
Was that 18 or 19? I don't know. It is very young, but
Was it too young?
yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's too young. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, is it difficult being married to a prophet?
Yes.
Um, what makes it so difficult?
I think mainly because you're a know-it-all, so it makes it like sometimes makes it difficult to like accept your information.
But ain't your husband supposed to be your leader and like your teacher?
Yeah. Yeah. Don't make it any less difficult.
So, so that sound like he doing his job, but it's still just like an issue for you because what? What would you say is the cause of that?
um, I don't know.
You wasn't raised that way.
No, I wasn't raised that way. So maybe that's what's difficult.
Breaking chains, baby, breaking
But
chains.
I think mostly it's delivery. I would say mostly it's delivery.
Wow. Show us that beautiful wedding band. It's funny because let me turn this camera. What's funny is that I'm sitting across from a woman who hounded me about getting her a new wedding band, even though she already had two. She wanted another one, and she don't even be wearing that junk.
I didn't hound you. I did ask like once or twice. Right.
A month?
Still once or twice. Just left out some details.
All right, but in all seriousness, we got two children under 5, which we've never had that, right?
Yeah.
We have
All of our kids are about,
about 4 years apart. Yeah,
Three and
but
a half, 4 years.
I would say our oldest son is more independent than our second son. At 4, he was more independent than our second son. Would you agree?
Yeah.
So we got two kids under 5 that are.
Hello.
Are you Michelle?
Michelle. Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Got that Jersey Mines. Jersey Mines. But don't pull off yet.
Okay.
Can you get me Duncan?
Yes.
Alright, two children under 5. And you a stay-at-home mom. 4 kids altogether. Like, is that tough?
It is tough. Really? Well, not really, but because I homeschool, so that's like another level added. And then our youngest boys are very clingy and needy,
Right.
so they just add difficulty to everything.
So, would you take your current situation over being a career woman?
Yeah.
You would?
I love being home with my kids. They
You
bring
know
me
that
happy.
that's against the status quo, right?
Yeah.
Somebody gonna sit back and be like, "You got a bachelor's degree and you're not putting it to use, and you could be advancing in your career by the time these kids are 5 or 5 plus." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's also, I don't get that time. I can't get that back with my kids. Like, I know almost everything about them, and I love that.
Do you feel like having the older two where you couldn't stay home, or that wasn't even really a goal, right? But like
Yeah.
the older two where you weren't able to stay home, um, is that what made you kind of shift gears, or made you want to shift gears?
I think so, because with our daughter, I had to finish, well, I didn't have to finish school, but I did finish school. So in my mind, I was just going to go to work.
Woo-woo.
And then
Yeah, she got a bachelor's degree.
with our first son, I stayed home for a little bit, right? I think I did. And then I was just like, yeah, I like this. Like, not knowing little stuff about my kids sucks.
Yeah.
Like, if I don't know that they no longer like cheese or something, like,
Yeah.
I don't like that. So I'm able to know exactly what they're doing, what they like, who they are, build a relationship, become the favorite parent. So the good stuff.
I'm gonna ask you a tough question. All right. in this time period where you're like we said, you got 4 children, you got 2 very little children, clingy, needy children, um, which we're not saying is a bad thing, right? This might be a weird question, so you don't got to answer it, but do you feel like you're more of a mom than a wife, or more of a wife than a mom?
Definitely more of a mom. Like, I know I shouldn't, but their needs always come first. It's just like, it's subconscious. I don't purposely put them first, but it's just,
That's
I
what
do
it
it.
is. So I'm gonna turn the mic back to me real quick. Now, I think some people will hear what she just said and say that's wrong. Like, from the biblical perspective, they'll say that's wrong. But see, this is what I believe the scriptures was talking about when I say the letter kills. The Most High understands your situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we gotta remember, like, we gotta make adjustments with the way things are. You know what I'm saying? We are in the land of our captivity. We don't live exactly how we want to live, so we got to make adjustments. And I'm not able to be with her as much. We got to be very intentional about our time. I'm not able to be with her as much. And so, I have no problem with her saying she's more of a mom than a wife, because it's not like she neglected me or nothing, but like, we got children, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not gonna always be like this, but um, our current situation demands this. So our adjustment in this season is, like, she gonna be with the children a lot more, and I'm grateful for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful that she can still be a wife and be attentive with our children the way she is, and that's how I always wanted it. I wanted her to be at home with our children, even though she got the degree and I don't. I wanted her to be at home with our children because I know that nobody's gonna love them and care for them like she would. So, we blessed because of that. You know what I mean? He was with me in them times I was unfaithful. He was with me in them trials I had to pray through. He was with me in them storms I had to wait through. You was with me, Lord. You was with me, Lord. You was with me on them dark and them cold nights. Picked me up when I lost, told me go fight. And now I'm in this walk for